Bryony. I'm one of the physiotherapists that volunteers with ICU Steps in Newport. Just a little video just to help people that are stuck at home for some exercise really. We know that not everybody can get out and about at the moment for things like walks, so it's just a little video put together just to give you something to do at home, okay? Obviously we all know that exercise has loads and loads of benefits. It'll make you stronger, less likely to fall over, give you a better immune system, help your bone density, so if you do fall over you're much less likely to break a bone if you've got good exercise. It will also help your gut motility, so keep you going to the toilet as you should, and also helps your mental health and well-being, which we know is a really, really important thing at the moment. Please remember, if you need to talk to anybody, we are all available still. Don't worry about the fact that we're still at work. That is completely separate to ICU Steps. Okay. Kit that you will need, you'll need some water. Really, really important. Please remember to keep hydrated during this video. You can stop or pause at any time to have a sip, okay? Just because I might not be doing it doesn't mean that you shouldn't, okay? You will need 2 tins or bottles or anything you've got in your house that is not dangerous if you drop it on you, but will give you a little bit of resistance for your arm work. If you really, really want to and you're feeling super athletic, which I definitely won't be, you can pop a rucksack on your back, okay, and that's really good for kind of the leg bits, just to give you a little bit of extra resistance there. And you will need a chair. If you don't have a dining chair, you can use your sofa, you can use your bed, anything that you can just sit up and stand from. We're using the chair as well just to use as a rest for your hands, just something sturdy to keep hold of. Again, if you don't have that, you can use your kitchen side or a windowsill. Okay, so just anything that's sturdy enough to hold on to that won't move. Alright, so we'll get started. The first bit is just a gentle warm-up. Unfortunately, we're not going to have any music to this sequence. The reason for that is partly because of rights and things like that, but also because we know that we've got such a wide range of people in our group, and what we don't want to do is have music that some people will love and other people will hate. So if you want to, just pop some music on in the background while you're doing it. Alright, so we'll get started. Just a gentle warm up to start with. We're just literally going to breathe in and raise your arms up, and breathe out and raise them down. Again, if you can't quite get your arms all the way to the top, just go as far as you can. Breathe in, bring your arms up, and out, bring them down. So we're really aiming to get a nice upright posture with this, squeezing your tummy muscles, squeezing your belly button towards your spine, and just pulling up on your pelvic floor. Really get that core activated early on. One more. The next thing we're going to do is go on to jacks. So what we're going to start with is just half jacks. So just bringing your arm and your leg straight up and straight out. Again, if you can't quite reach all the way to the top, that's absolutely fine. Just go as far as you can go. So we're testing our balance here, testing our cardiovascular stability, so keeping our heart rate up as we can. Just aiming to warm up here, so you shouldn't be feeling too sweaty just yet. If you need to slow it down, that's fine. Just pop out, stand in the middle and out the other side. And if you're feeling really athletic, feeling like this is really easy, you can just jump straight out and straight back in. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is just some high knees, so just lifting your knee up and then down. And we're going to do that on each side. Again, you can speed this up, challenge your balance a little bit more, or you can really slow it down just to make sure that you're really getting that stability. Make sure that you're still pulling in your tummy muscles and pulling up on your pelvic floor just to activate that core. Okay. And if this is a real difficulty, just grab your chair or your kitchen side and just hold on for a bit more stability. The next exercise is really similar, so all you're going to do is just kick your legs back. Again, you can hold on to your kitchen side or your chair for some stability, or you can just do it straight away. Again, you can speed this up or slow it down. Just remember to keep that core engaged. The next one is just punching, so we're going to punch forwards. You can do this sitting down or standing up. Just remember to keep that core engaged. I'm going to bang on about this core. If you're finding it really easy, what you can do is just add some weight. But just be aware that at the moment all we're aiming to do is get that heart rate up. We will be working on arms later. Keep going. The next one is just punching straight up into the air. Just get those shoulders really working, really burning. And we know that shoulders can be a real issue after intensive care, just because of being still for so long. You lose a lot of muscle mass around your shoulders, so some people might not be able to reach all the way up. If you can't, either carry on with your punches forward or just go as high as you can. Again, you can slow this down to do it at half the time that we are. That's absolutely fine. The next one is just getting moving a little bit, so just marching on the spot. Again, completely take it at your own pace and your own speed. Okay, so we're going to go through the whole cardio sequence again, just to keep our heart rates really, really pumping. We should be nice and warm now, feeling a little bit sweaty. So we're going to go for those half jacks again. So our aim for these exercises is for them to be nice and enjoyable, a little bit of a challenge, but not too hard, and definitely not too easy either. Going into our high knees again. So again, remembering just to pull in that belly button. Try not to let your tummy relax. That will really help your balance as well. If you need to while you're doing this, fix a point in front of you that you can see and just stare at that. The next one, kickbacks. So just making sure that you're getting as close to your bottom as possible. Again, this isn't always going to be that easy. If you want to, just lift your feet off the floor. There is absolutely no right or wrong with these exercises. You can just do exactly what you want to do. As long as you're moving, feeling a little bit out of breath, feeling a little bit sweaty, we're quite happy. Okay, the next exercise is these punches forwards. So again, you're aiming to have as little movement around your hips and your waist as possible, and you're just punching straight forwards. Keep that core engaged. exactly the same, straight up in the air. And remember, if you can't get all the way up, don't worry, just keep going forwards or just go as high as you can. Okay, so at this point, we've finished our cardio bit. Have a little drink if you need it, okay? If not, grab your chair. And we're going to start just sitting down. Lull you into a full sense of security. Our aim here is to stand up, okay? What you can do is either not use your hands at all, use your hands on the edge of the chair just to help you push up, okay? So you're just going to come up, squeeze that bottom, really engage the core on the way, stick your bottom back and sit down as slowly as you can, okay? We're going to do that 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, the next exercise is literally just putting your legs out in front of you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, if you can't get your legs all the way straight, that's absolutely fine. Just go as far as you can. Back to the squats. So up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, remember to squeeze that bottom at the top, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, fab. Then we go back to our kicking. So you're really working these muscles at the front. 9, 10. Okay, so now you just need to pop to the back of your chair. We're going to work on balance a little bit. So lifting your heels off the floor and then slowly back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you're going to take your leg up, 2, 3. So again, really working on pulling in that tummy and just bending your knee up. So you should feel it down the back of your leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the heel raises. So lifting your heels off and then slowly lowering down. 2, 3, 4, keep that tummy in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. bend those knees. 2, 3, 4. Your standing leg should be nice and straight, but just with a little bit of a sponge in your knee. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fab. Working on your hips now, so we're going to take your leg out to the side and then straight back. Out to the side and straight back. Try if you can to make sure that you're not tilting forwards. You're going to stay up nice and tall. 4, 5, 6. Remember that nice sponge in the opposite knee. Don't want to lock your knees straight back. 9 and 10. I'm going to swap on to the opposite leg. So really concentrating on staying up tall and hold on just for a little bit of balance. This is the kind of exercise that's really good to do while you're waiting for the kettle to boil. 9 and 10. Okay, back to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And remember, if you're really struggling to find your balance, you can just step in between each. So step out to the side, step to the back, back to the middle, out to the side, and back to the middle. Completely lost count, so we'll call that 9 and 10. Fab. Okay, so we're going on to arms now. And we can do this whole bit sitting down if you want to, or you can do it standing up. Okay, so the first exercise is just bending your arms up and down. Just a bit of a bicep curl. Now remember, you can do this with a weight if you want to. You can do it with a tin of beans or a set of dumbbells if you have them, but you can also do it with nothing. Okay, so it's perfectly fine just to be moving. Seven, 8, 9 and 10. Next thing is just raising them out to the side and back in. You can do this with a bent elbow if you want to. And again, if you can't get all the way, it's perfectly fine to go halfway. 7, 8, 9 and 10. Back to your biceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Same again, out to the side. 2. What we don't want is a real shrug of the shoulders up. If you're really struggling and you're finding that it's difficult to do it whilst keeping your shoulders down, just drop the weight. 10. Fab. The next thing is literally just pushing up above your head. Again, this can be really difficult for somebody if you're having shoulder difficulties. and you can't quite reach all the way up. If you can't, then just push forwards. And again, if it's really difficult, just drop the weight. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The last one, just going to drop to 90 degrees and come across and back. Again, just trying to keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. 9 and 10. And drop it down, drop your weights, give yourself a little shake. And you can do exactly the same again. So straight up. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And in and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Fab. So that is the strength section done. So all we need to do now is just have a quick cool down, just make sure that we've stretched everything out, and that will be it. So you're just going to bring your arm across and hold for about 10 to 12 seconds. I'm going to swap to the other side. Link your arms together and lean right forwards. And do the same, and just lean into your chair. And the other side. You should just feel a gentle tug down the back of your leg with this one. And lastly, just have a really good stretch up and down. And last one. Fab. Please remember to have a nice drink when you finish this. Just make sure that you have a nice glass of water or something just to rehydrate yourself, and we'll have another game next week.